In today's world, we're addressing a very rare type of person, especially nowadays. Proverbs 19 verse 11 tells us something profound. It says, "A person's wisdom yields patience, it is to one's glory to overlook an offense." Let's pause here. Wisdom is manifested in the ability to control one's temper. What we often see today are individuals who struggle to manage their temper. Then, you hear people saying, "Oh, it's because I have a strong temper." Let's stop using that as an excuse. Are you going to justify a strong temper as a reason to stir up trouble? To start conflicts? To seek vengeance, plotting harm against others? That's not right. Wisdom lies in control, and it's not exclusive to men. When the Bible refers to a man, it includes women too. Consider the person who manages to keep their temper in check. Nowadays, you're in traffic, and the slightest thing can spark an argument. But if you're able to control your temper, you take a deep breath, say, "God, I won't fall into temptation," and move on with a blessing. Controlling your temper is challenging. At work, for instance, if someone is constantly on your case, trying to disrupt your peace, you control your response, saying, "God, I won't give in to this temptation. I leave it in your hands, knowing it won't end well if it's left to me." This isn't to say it's easy, but wisdom enables control, making a significant difference. For example, in traffic, a loss of temper could lead to accidents, even fatalities. At work, it could cost you your job, or as a service provider, you might lose a client. In the home, failure to control temper can destroy a marriage, create a hostile environment, or damage the relationship with your child because you don't know how to communicate properly. Or as a child, failing to speak respectfully to your parents creates a negative atmosphere, leading to sadness and disappointment. Thus, controlling your temper can significantly impact not only your life but also those around you. This is why it's such a rare trait. Let's explore further. It goes on to say, greatness lies in being generous. Oh, generosity. It's something we don't see much of today. Generosity, my brother. People don't want to be generous anymore. If you've been following this channel, you've already learned about the principle of generosity, right? If you haven't learned about it yet, weren't subscribed, or missed that message, search for it here on the channel after this video, because you'll understand what the principle of generosity can do for your life. If you grasp the power of this principle, it will change your life. And when it comes to prospering, which means improving, you'll prosper abundantly in every area of your life. So, if you haven't watched it yet, make sure you do. That's why it's crucial for you to be subscribed to the channel, as future messages might build upon what you're learning today. This way, you'll keep learning, applying, and seeing the fruits, harvesting results in your life. I'm not here to preach the gospel just so your life stays the same. The true gospel is being preached for your life to be transformed, for every area of your life to be prosperous and blessed by God. But you'll only reap the fruits if you're following along, understanding one message, understanding another, and applying it to your life. Everything in your life will work out, it's already set. And he speaks more about being forgiving to those who offend you. So, what do you think? To forgive those who offend you. Sometimes, the persecution is so intense that we're just there, quietly in our corner. Quiet, not saying a word, doing nothing, just being quiet in our corner. But someone comes along and speaks ill of us. Someone invents things about us. Someone creates trouble for us, confronts us, disrupts our peace. Isn't it so? Leave your comments below, my brother. Tell me if it's true or not. If there are days when you're just minding your business, right? And the devil sends one of his minions to disturb your peace, to put you down, to trouble you. It's always like this, my brother. You're there in your corner, in peace, calmly, in prayer, doing your work, focusing on your objectives, not harming anyone, not doing wrong to anyone, and the devil's child starts to confront you, speak ill of you, disturb you, spread gossip, strife, fights, involving you in the middle, even though you have nothing to do with it. But my brother, when this happens, you're on the right path. No one throws stones at a fruitless tree. So, my brother, understand, if this is happening, it's because you're on the right path. If you're bothering them, it's because you're someone worthy of attention. But if you make a realistic analysis, no, I don't seek trouble. I stay in my corner, I stay in the presence of God, I keep quiet, I don't do what the Word of God says not to do, I'm in the presence of God. If you're facing persecution, then you're on the right path. It's normal for people to feel attacked or uncomfortable around you. It's because you're making a difference, you're standing out. And naturally, this might irk those who are envious or of malevolent nature. So, let's talk about a very rare kind of person. A person whose greatness lies in being generous and forgiving those who offend them. These 4 attributes are characteristic of rare individuals, my brother. I could say they are traits of Christians, but they are actually of true Christians. Not all Christians possess these attributes because many, my brother, live in offense, lack wisdom, cannot control their temper. Can't answer a question without ignorance, can't treat people without being rude or ignorant. So, my brother, I won't say that all Christians have these attributes. However, true Christians do. They are wise, they control their temper, they embody greatness through generosity, and they forgive those who offend. Forgiving is not always easy. But we must forgive. Controlling our temper, my brother, there are times when anger rises, but we cannot let it get the best of us. We must stay strong, be wise, always seek knowledge in the Word, and be generous, which you'll learn much more about in the message on generosity available on this channel. My brother, be that person, enter the hall of the very rare, of true Christians, for the true Christian practices all these things, even if it's not easy. On this channel, we don't preach about ease, we preach the gospel as it is. And many teachings from the gospel will make it clear to you that it's not easy, but if you do it, you only stand to gain, and your life will be blessed. Don't lose control, my brother. Don't let malevolent attacks turn you into the wicked, or even worse than the wicked, because there are many believers with a Bible in hand inside the church who are worse off than those not in the church, not in God's presence. So, don't be like that, be a true Christian, this very rare type of person. Rest assured, your life will be enlightened, your life, my brother, will be a blessing. I'm not here just to say you will win and everything is already alright, I'm here to show you the path to make it happen. And now it's up to you. Here are 2 messages. Choose one and continue nourishing yourself, keep learning, for you can be sure that the more you learn about God and apply it to your life, the more your life will be blessed. Stay with God, and see you in the next message.